Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. I am Mr. Blast, and today we are taking a look at the JadaToys Ultra Street Fighter 2, the Final Challengers, Ken Masters. We're going to go over his articulation, we're going to take a look at all of his accessories, and any and all paint apps. And we're going to find out if this guy is worthy of your collection. Let's get him off the stand and find out. All right, so before we take a look at the figure, let's look at the box real quick. And it's the typical JadaToys arcade machine style boxes they use for all of their Street Fighter figures. There's Ken on the back, there's a Street Fighter logo, you've got the character selection screen. We've almost finished out this whole roster, which is pretty awesome. There's Ken right there, Ken's name, his 16-bit background. I believe he is based in San Francisco. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I really don't know for sure. I got the life bars up here. All right, so let's get into the figure, and here he is. And Ken looks great. This is exactly what I would picture a more matured Ken Masters would look like, with his short hair, unlike his Street Fighter Alpha counterpart, which he has a long ponytail with a red tie in his hair, which further pushes into, if you guys remember the Street Fighter 2 animated movie, where Ryu and Ken were sparring, and Ken took out his hair tie and gave it to Ryu to wear as a headband. Some brotherly love right there. He looks really nice though. He's simple, basic, and sometimes that's probably the best way to go with a lot of figures. You don't want to overcomplicate them. The knees look good. The feet, the ankle joints look okay. You can see a little bit of this down here, but honestly, it's not the worst. I've seen a lot worse, and this guy does really well. So let's take a look at his head. You can see he's got, mine has really good paint apps on his eyes and eyebrows. Teeth are nice and straight and white. Those pearly white veneers that he probably has, because, you know, his family is rich. And let's put his arms up and put him in the famous T-pose. Mine's got a little bit of a paint smudge right here. I can probably clean that with a Q-tip and some alcohol, but sometimes it happens. It's okay though. This is a fantastic figure. He can spin his arm all the way around like he's gonna do a wind-up punch. That's more of a Balrog thing though, not Ken. Bicep swivel works good. He's got butterfly joint that goes back that far. You can pull it forward about this far. It's not too much forward, more backwards movement than anything else. He's got a double jointed elbow. Oh yeah. Typical pad on the elbow, and then a little motion joint right here, which is okay. You can spin the wrist all the way around if I have to hold it. There you go. Wrist peg, easy peasy. Very easy to swap hands out. He does come with two sets of hands, the closed fist, and then he comes with the open palm HADOUKEN hands, which we'll show off in a little bit. His torso, you can kind of move a little bit. His gi kind of stops him from doing a lot of motion because it's all one solid piece. It's actually like a big piece of vinyl. So there's no, it's not attached to his body in that sense. There's his black belt, which is really nice. As we can see here, he can do the splits. Oh yeah, wow, 100%. These splits, the best splits, the ones you can do all the way through. Thigh swivel. Oh, does he have any waist joint? Yeah, he kind of does. Yeah. He's got a little bit of a creaky, soft ratchet joints in there for his waist. Double jointed knee. Yep. Oh yeah, you can get some really good motion out of that. Let's see. Oh yeah, he can do hurricane kick poses, which is really cool. Can he twist his, yeah, he can twist his ankle. Sweet. You can simulate an actual injury in a battle, which that looks really painful. He's got the foot rocker, or rather the ankle rocker. No toe pivot. Probably could have gone a long way with the toe pivot here, but that's okay. I cannot fault the figure for not having that. His head moves all the way around. He can spin it in a 360. He can look up about that far. He can look down all the way. You can pop it off. It's a pretty easy ball joint. And that's pretty much what you get from this guy. He looks really good though. This is an awesome representation of Ken. I got to turn his arm. There we go. I was trying to push his arm down before I turned it out, and push that down. And he stands up pretty well too. I just got to fix his hip so he doesn't fall over on me, and twist his wrist back. And yeah, really, really nice version of Ken from Ultra Street Fighter 2. There's a few different variations of Ken. He's changed his look over the years and as he matures in the series, but looks good. Let's put him off to the side. Actually, I'll put him down right here, and we'll grab a couple of his accessories. The Hadouken he gets, which it's weird that it's red. It should have been blue. They should have gave this one to Ryu and then given Ken the blue one, because Ken doesn't have the fire Hadoukens. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I'll probably put it on the bottom of the screen to show you guys the name of it. But if you look real closely, you can see they kind of tried to simulate the video game. He's got his hands inside the fireball. And I'll show you what the Hadouken looks like in the game compared to what it looks like right here. So there you go. It looks nice. It's got a hole right there in the bottom. You can't really, it's right here because it comes with a stand. Like most Jada figures do. They come with a stand and one of these, and you can get your action poses with the Hadouken in midair, and it looks really good. You'll see how you can set it up. It's pretty simple. I mean, just set it on the ground like this and then have Ken with his Hadouken hands out, and it looks great. Here are his extra hands that he comes with. Open palms. Pretty simple. Mine have a nice clean paint job on them, and they get the job done pretty well. It's got the same peg as the fist hands do. There you go. And last but not least, his angry face when he's really putting the smack down on his opponents, whether it's Vega or Guile or any one of that caliber, I guess you could say. But he looks really nice. I like the way the hair looks. It's got a little tiny bit of shading in there, which is crazy for a figure at, you know, this particular price point. Very much Marvel Legends price point, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But he looks really good though. And here he is next to Guile of the same line. These guys look really good together. There's no mistaking it. This is Ken Masters. This is Captain Guile. I don't think they ever actually gave him a first name. They did in the American version of Street Fighter, but he's just known as Guile. That's all there is to it. He's supposed to be a regular average guy. Ken is just a copy-paste character of Ryu, which is okay. Some people like using Ken, some like using Ryu. In the older versions of the games, as he, you know, grew up in the series, Ken kind of got his own identity, his own moves and all that good stuff. He's definitely considered more of the aggressive fighter, whereas Ryu is more of the, you know, reserved fighter. Here he is next to Crimson Hawk. I think it's Crimson Hawk. Yeah, Crimson Hawk Morphed Ranger Ryu from Hasbro. He's a little skinnier than this, the bulkiness of these guys, but he's more Power Ranger and he's more Street Fighter. So yeah, and there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you guys would please hit that like, hit the subscribe button. I do reviews pretty much all the time. I've got a ton of reviews up for other figures. If you like, check those out. I'm sure there was a playlist that popped up somewhere in the video at some point. If not, please take a look. I upload reviews all the time of different figures, some old, some new. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Mr. Blast, and I hope to catch you guys on the next video. Later.